The Mixed Mornings and More podcast with Steph and Sean.
Now available daily.
Good morning, world.
It's January 3rd, 2024.
2024. 2 days in a row, you're getting the year right.
Right. Thank you. It'll stop.
Impressive. Pat that on the back right there. Also, did you see the light pillars this morning?
I didn't.
They were so cool.
What are light pillars?
You're like, I might have seen them. I don't know.
Yeah.
So when it's kind of gets this really cold and there's like some frost in the air, then the lights become beacons that are pointing straight into the air.
I
Almost
did not.
like spotlights, but they're lighting up the sky. Really, really cool. I'm sorry you missed it.
And it's just around like street lamps?
Not street lamps, because those are pointing down, but like...
Oh, yeah, of course. But what lights point up then?
I don't know if they have to point up or if they just have to not be pointing down. Because like a street light has like a hat on top of it, right? Like it's so that the light goes down.
Don't all lights point down?
You know what, John? You're making me feel a little bit silly right now, but somehow the street lights are not pillars, but everything else is.
What else was your morning besides these mystical alien lamps?
Well, that was the cool part of the morning. The uncool part of my morning was that the cream in the fridge is expired. And yesterday...
So like today?
No. Like December 21st expired.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And yesterday I had the forethought about that, and I thought, I haven't been to work in 2 weeks. I probably should stop on the way and get a coffee.
Yeah.
This morning, I thought, light pillars are so cool. La, 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 la. And so now I am drinking black coffee today. Hello,
Delicious.
Wednesday.
Yummy.
Gotta send a big birthday shout out to J.R.R. Tolkien.
Happy birthday, Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Say it quick. You know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I do. I always do on this show.
Yeah. Well, January 3rd apparently is the day that you're supposed to do the Tolkien toast.
Okay, explain.
And, yeah, so I'm telling you early so you can prepare. So apparently, no matter what time zone you're in at 9 p.m. tonight, you're supposed to raise a glass, doesn't matter what's in it, and say, the professor.
What?
Yeah, just toast Tolkien for all of his hard work on writing Lord of the Rings.
Does he have a doctorate? The professor?
He must. He's long dead, John.
Oh, he's dead?
Yeah.
I thought... I'm thinking of George R.R. Martin. He's still alive, right?
Who's that?
George R.R. Martin? He wrote Harry Potter. No, that's J.K. Rowling.
That's J.K.
What is all with these letter?
C.S. Lewis wrote Narnia, if you're thinking of that. But
no, George R.R. Martin.
I know George Orwell wrote 1984 and Animal Farm.
George R.R. Martin. He wrote Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Is that a book or a movie?
No, it's a book.
TV series. Okay. All right. Well, today, let's
J.R.R. Tolkien.
I'm not sure if there's two R's now. You've gotten me a little bit nervous with this J.R.R. Martin thing.
Is there even an R?
There's definitely at least one.
J.R.R. Tolkien, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
all
what's
right.
up with all this R.R. stuff? It has to be made up.
Well, maybe it's Robert Rutherford Tolkien.
Happy birthday, George. Not George, is not J. Robert
John Joel?
John Joel Robertford Tuther.
The New York Times has come out with predictions for 2024.
Ooh.
Yeah, these are things that they expect are going to become chart toppers, trend setting, kind of just a list of like, this is what we're going to see.
Okay.
Of course, it's a prediction, so we might not.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
But they're saying that jocks are cool again because of Taylor Swift.
As in, like, sports.
Yeah. And I didn't know jocks went out of style.
I thought everybody wanted them.
Yeah.
Like, nobody wants a radio host. Like, everybody wants, like, a football player.
A lot of people. I wanted a musician. That's what I got.
Yeah, that's pretty much, I feel like it goes athlete, then musician.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I was second in line. Well, anyway, that's what they're saying is that the jocks have been made cool again.
Good. Yeah, good on Taylor. What doesn't she do?
What doesn't she do? Everything she touches turns to cool. Another thing, rosettes.
You need to fill me in.
Flower material. So, like on a dress, you would have like a big bow. Apparently last year was the year of the bow, and this year is the year of the flower on a dress.
Oh, like you're going to a quinceañera.
Sure.
Like with a big bow.
Yes.
Oh, like you're going to prom with the flower.
Yeah, so not like flower printed, but flower actual, like made out of material.
Okay, yeah.
So they say those are coming back into style. They say that Gen X and millennials are going to age out of social media.
Good.
And that they will start abandoning it to go back to the life of whimsical walking through the forest and not being connected all the time.
That's right.
What, you think that they need
I think
to?
that's spot on, but I also think there's a certain type of millennial that can't leave.
Yes.
It's a lot easier to leave if you're a millennial, obviously, but there's still that type of millennial who can't leave the internet.
Yeah, I think that especially with how many jobs are focused on the internet and focused on social media.
Yeah, like you can't leave.
I cannot.
And you're barely a millennial. Like you're way too young.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, you're so kind.
Right? All right. What? Oh, also, I want to go back. Mm-hmm. I thought they were poinsettias.
Poinsettias?
For flowers.
Poinsettia is a type of flower.
Okay,
it's a Christmas, beautiful red, sometimes white flower.
Okay, then I was thinking of the wrong thing. Continue, Steph.
Rosettes are, yeah, okay. New drinking glasses are coming into play. They're saying typically that men have the kind of the rocks glass and that women will go for the Cosmo glass. But there's a new glass coming as a trend. It's called a Nick and Nora, and it's a stemmed glass.
Yeah. I've heard of this.
Okay, well, they're saying that is going to be the new glass of 2024.
My only problem with that is there's not a lot of room for liquid.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, for primarily guys, I guess, like you think of the rocks or you think of like a mug with beer in it.
Right.
Like, there's not that much room in this, so I don't really see guys going towards it.
Well, maybe what they're going to say is, here's an $8 glass in a Nick and Nora glass, and now you're going to spend double what you usually spend to get half the liquid.
Sign me up.
Can't wait.
It's 2024. We spoke yesterday about New Year's resolutions, but I have a new one because saving money, yeah, that's fine, but that's pretty basic.
Oh, okay. So you're trying to get like
Steph,
really in depth here?
Yeah, I gotta drink some more water.
Wow. And you don't think that's basic?
Well, 2023, I probably drank maybe 200 cups of water.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's some people's like goal for a month.
Yeah, and I looked it up. Apparently, it's 12 cups a day you want to be drinking.
Uh-huh.
That's insane, first of all. Water is so gross. Can we be honest here for a second? Water is disgusting.
I don't feel like that's being honest. I think that's a hot take that not many people have.
No, everybody else, because water's good for you, so people aren't going to be like, oh, no, it's fine. Like, it's
delicious.
Disgusting. No.
It's cold. It's wet. It feels good.
Yeah. You want to keep going?
No, I don't. But, so you don't like it at all? You think it tastes bad?
Yeah, no.
But it doesn't taste like anything. It's just...
Oh, yes, it does.
What does it taste like?
Have you ever had a Dasani water?
Yes.
You're telling me that doesn't taste like anything?
I'm not telling you that your goal should be to drink 12 Dasani waters a day.
But that's what water tastes like all the time.
It does not. You have a problem.
No.
You need a filter.
Maybe, but like tap water, it's minerals. Mm-hmm. It should be good for you.
Yes.
I don't think there's... No, fluoride's back in tap water, isn't it?
John, don't ask me hard questions this morning.
Well, the takeaway from this is water is gross.
But you're going to try and drink it. This is your New Year's resolution.
12 cups is so many.
You could start with 8.
That's like a pool.
That is not a pool.
Do you think you could drink a pool in a year?
I probably do drink a pool in a year. I drink a lot of water.
That's too much water. I like milk. I could drink that much milk. I could drink a whole cow full of milk.
Of all the ways I thought this was going to go, I wasn't thinking you were going to say that you would prefer milk over water.
Yeah, but you can't drink 12 cups of milk a day.
You shouldn't. That's probably going to have the opposite effect of what the 90s told us milk did for us. I accomplished a lot in 2023, John.
Really? Did you?
I think so. I'm looking for a pat on the back here, so just encourage me.
Let's hear it. Let's see.
Okay. So, you know the McDonald's coffee sticker cards?
Yeah, that used to come on the cups?
Yeah. So you would get 7, you get a free coffee.
Yeah, I do. Okay.
Okay, so they discontinued those cups back in August of 2022.
Okay, yeah.
And they gave you until December 31st, 2023 to use them.
I like where this is going.
Yeah. So I have been like saving them for a special occasion since they started making them back in like 2013.
Okay, yeah.
I've just been like, nope, not special enough. I'm going to pay for my coffee. And so I had a stack of about 30.
Oh, good for you. Good for you. That's a healthy obsession.
Yeah. But then December 2023 rolled around and I realized I had 31 days left to use my stack of 30.
Yeah.
And so it was a special occasion pretty much every day in December.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, and I would buy my husband a vanilla latte, and I would find half-drunk vanilla lattes all around the house. And by buy, I mean I would use my sticker card for it. But in very big accomplishment fashion, give me a pat on the back.
Yeah.
At 8:45 on New Year's Eve.
Oh, yes.
I used my last 3 coffee cards. Thank you.
That's right, Steph. That's right. That was your ball dropping.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
No sticker card left unturned. All the coffee drank.
New Year's Eve was McDonald's open 24 hours?
Nope, they were open till 9. So 8:45, I made sure to get there under the wire.
Wow.
Yeah, I might have been the last person to ever punch one of those sticker cards.
8:45. You also definitely made some person there mad.
Hey.
They're like, new coffee? Well, you definitely didn't get new coffee.
You know what? It's fine. It tastes fine.
Good on you. Thanks. Steph, I'm going to be living that bachelor life in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, your girlfriend's moving away.
She is. What a jerk.
Oh, you're going to be sad? Lonely?
It's not going to hit me till she drives away, and then like a minute after I'll cry, probably.
Okay. You don't want to let her see that, though, right?
No, I'm a man. We keep it bottled up and
whatever.
Right in our stomach. But bachelor life means I got to make some new changes in my life, and I don't want to be lonely. I'm thinking about getting a cat.
No, you're not.
I am.
If you don't want to be lonely, you get a dog. You don't get a cat. Cats are loners.
But cats don't do anything. That's the thing. At least I can go home and I'm not going to have to walk the cat.
Yeah, but you can go home and also never see your cat. You can be like, well, I'm here and I pay for something that hides under the couch all the time when I'm around.
No, not my kitty. I'm going to adopt it. So it's going to have to owe me.
Yeah, right. That's what cats think.
The SPCA is coming in later today.
Yes.
I'll talk to them and be like, hey, I'll take 1 or 2 kittens.
1 or 2? You're
3?
really... Are you out of your mind? Do you know how long cats live for?
7 years.
20.
20?
Yeah, they're usually like high teens, 20s, 22.
I thought they were like a goldfish.
No, John. Think about it. How old are you right now?
I am 19.
Okay, so in...
How old are you?
35. Stop this. In 20 years, you'll be 39. Do you want to have this cat when you're my age?
Steph, I do. I have to be honest with you, but I have to find a new place first.
Yeah, this is a big commitment. This is a lot of life changes for a cat that's not going to thank you for it.
Whatever.
Whatever. Yeah,
whatever.
That's what the cat is going to say, John.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Are you still eating your Christmas dinner leftovers?
Just finished them yesterday, actually.
Congratulations.
Thank
Good
you.
job. Good
what
job.
about you?
I still have some green bean casserole in my fridge, but it's kind of one of those, that was a week ago. I should probably just...
Yeah, because mine was just ham, but casserole has more things in it than just pork.
And when you've been eating it for a week, it's probably enough.
That's true. That sounds like a lot of casserole.
Yeah, a lot of green beans. I love green beans, but I think I've had my fill until next Christmas.
Yeah.
But there's still articles coming out about how to get creative with your Christmas leftovers.
Okay.
And I hope that they expected that you froze them immediately after dinner or something,
Yeah, or like these were supposed to be published last week.
Yeah, something like that. But then the whole thing is the article says get creative with your Christmas leftovers, and it's like make turkey soup.
Yeah, that's creative, I guess, but...
Is it creative, though? Doesn't everybody make turkey soup after?
Turkey soup is where you take the turkey bones, right?
Yeah.
And just make broth out of it?
Yeah. And
Okay, just so we're on the same page. Yeah, I mean, everybody in my family does that.
Right, okay. And then of the 6, a second is that you should make a turkey sandwich.
Get off the turkey. There is more things to eat at Christmas than turkey.
Okay, well, thankfully they did move on from that because that was not very creative. They suggested, turkey curry. That sounds delicious.
Oh, that does sound pretty good.
Yeah, that's
you know what? They're
creative
gaining
as well.
my respect.
How about a Brussels sprout slaw?
They lost me. A sloth?
Slaw. Like coleslaw, but Brussels sprout slaw.
Did they write slaw or did you write slaw?
They wrote slaw.
Oh, I don't like them. Whoever wrote this.
Why, you don't-
Slaw?
Slaw.
I've never heard somebody say coleslaw as slaw.
How do you say it?
Coleslaw.
Slaw.
Yeah, but I've never heard the nickname.
It's not a nickname. It's like this is coleslaw is with cabbage and Brussels sprout slaw is with Brussels sprouts.
I thought coleslaw was just coleslaw. Like,
No. Oh my gosh. I want to sound like an expert here. I really don't know. But
what's number 5?
there's number 5 is stuffing waffles with turkey toppings. So you like put it all into your waffle maker and cook it up, and
That
it becomes
sounds so good.
crispy delight. Yeah, they did come up with that. And then number 6 is a Christmas shepherd's pie. So you can really use all your leftovers. You know, put the turkey in the bottom, and you put your green bean casserole in the middle, and you add the mashed potatoes on top, and then you sprinkle it with gravy.
My favorite is definitely the waffle.
The waffle. You're like, can we have that now? Why did we finish our leftovers yesterday?
Yeah, right?
Come on.
Steph, I just found out yesterday that Netflix used to deliver DVDs.
Okay.
Did you know this?
Yes. This was a shock to you?
How does it? Yeah, I don't get how it worked.
Well,
Because Blockbuster went out of business for the exact same thing, right?
yeah, well, Netflix was kind of like the placeholder in the middle. And so as those video stores were going out of business, Netflix's answer to that and what they were founded on was renting DVDs. And so you would order your DVDs online. They would put them in the mail for you and send them to you. You would have them for a determined amount of time, like a week or two. And then you'd put them back in the mail and send them back to Netflix.
My thing is that easier than just walking to like a video store?
Absolutely not. But the way that they kind of sold it was that, like, you know, you could get a membership. The shipping was part of that membership cost, unlimited rentals of DVDs type thing. And it's like brick and mortar stores cost a lot of money to staff, to pay for the space, to heat and everything, where Netflix was like, we'll just hold everything in one spot and then just pay shipping instead.
Oh, so it was kind of like Amazon, except you send it back.
Yes.
That's the only way my brain... did you ever do it?
No, I did not.
No,
it was
you
not
were,
for me. But then they kind of came out with like new ideas, you know, like the red box DVD rentals. You remember those?
Yeah, they're like in grocery stores.
Yeah, like the kiosk where it had a certain number of DVDs in it, kind of like a vending machine. So that was their answer. And then Netflix got real smart and they were like, you know what we could do? Stream it into people's homes.
Yeah, no, that's when it changed the game.
And that's when it changed the game. How old were you in 2014, John?
2014, I would have just turned 10.
Okay, that's the year I got Netflix. I got an Apple Watch for Christmas, John.
Ooh, from who?
My husband, of course.
That's right. He's the best.
He is the best, and it's kind of an expensive gift for anybody else to give you.
I don't know. Your mom could have...
Oh, yeah, that could have been for... No, but it was for my husband. It was very thoughtful of him. And I'm really excited about it, but I didn't realize how many door frames I just walk into.
Wait, I beg your pardon?
Like, you know, like my spatial awareness, perhaps I'm just not very good at turning into the actual open area because I didn't realize how many times I hit my arm off things when I was walking by till I suddenly had a really expensive little screen on my arm.
Yeah.
And now I'm kind of like afraid to say out loud that we should probably take bets on how long the screen on that Apple Watch is going to last.
That is really funny. That is... Do you do it here at work? Do you knock into doors?
Yeah, I do.
What's that about?
I think it's just not really knowing how far the door is away. Maybe it's going along with needing to wear my glasses more often or just not really, you know, taking the right amount of steps to get in. But it doesn't hurt ever. But now that I have this
your Apple Watch, your
fragile thing, I'm like, it is going to hurt when it breaks.
Well, I don't know how we prevent you from walking in. Like, do we need to childproof
Maybe
your home?
Pool noodle on my arm.
Yeah.
Just be like a little bulky.
How's that going to stop you from... Oh, I guess you're still going to bump, but they can't see the Apple Watch.
Yes, exactly. It's like it's the protecting the Apple Watch instead of trying to change my entire spatial awareness of walking around.
Or maybe we make an Apple Watch case. Is that a thing?
Oh.
Invention.
Okay.
But on average, how many door frames do you think you walk into?
I probably shock and like cringily look at my wrist about 5 times a day.
That is like 4 too many times to be walking into a door frame a day.
It's probably 5 too many times.
Is it the same door frame?
No, it's just any door frame. Anytime I walk into a door, it's like, oh, there's my watch again, hitting off the side of the wall.
Maybe you're doing it so people see your Apple Watch.
Hey, look at this pretty screen I got on my arm. Still not broken.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about breaking it. I got that radio money.
It's Wednesday, which means it's SPCA Pet of the Weekday. Big thanks to Pet Value Downtown and Eagle Ridge for sponsoring.
Yes. Misty, who did you bring for us today?
So we have Waffles. If you've been into the shelter, you may have known her from a little while ago because she did come in with a tiny little break on her little foot.
Aww.
So she had a cast for a long time. She was kind of fighting that healing because she's such a silly little girl, but she's so sweet. She's all healed up and ready to go. She's very friendly, loves other dogs, loves people. She's smart, knows all her commands. She's still working on her leash manners. It was probably because she was resting a little bit, so she didn't get to really super practice a lot outside, but she's doing so good, and she's so ready to break out of the kennels and find her home.
And what kind of dog is she?
She is a shepherd cross, but she's kind of smaller on the smaller side, I would say. She's not a super big girl, but she's so sweet. She's on the floor cuddling with Kim right now. She just loves those snuggles. So she's ready, and she's active. She's so silly, loves her toys. She would make any home great.
And she has some great eyebrows, good wrinkles in her face.
Yeah. Right? She's got the sweetest little face, or the pointiest ears. 100% perfect.
9 months old. Lovely. And then what else is going on at the SPCA?
So within the new year, there's new things happening for everyone. So February is going to be a pretty busy month for us. We have Sweet Treats Day, so we're looking for volunteer bakers. That's happening on February 11th. And then this year is our first big fundraiser. So we're going to do a Valentine's Day fundraiser at the Suncor Energy of Arts place.
At SECPA.
Yeah, SECPA. Okay. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, so that's happening on Valentine's Day. So it's country themed. We're going to have line dancing. They're going to have a country themed welcome drink. 3-course meal. It all looks great, and all the meal options you can check out on the page for it. So if you're looking for a ticket, they are $110 per ticket, but if you're really going out for dinner on Valentine's Day, you're spending that anyway. So why not support the SPCA?
Yeah, sounds like an awesome night. So definitely check that out. And then we are about to go film a video with this cute little dog, Waffles, so you can see her and then go get her at the SPCA. Misty, thanks for joining us. Well, it's been a ton of fun, but it's time for us to get out of here. Unfortunately, we have to go.
Yeah, sorry, everybody.
But we will be back tomorrow morning starting at 5:30. We hope your day's looking on the bright side.
And guys, remember, tip your waitresses.
Want more of today's show?
Download the Mixed Mornings and More podcast.
Now available every weekday.